And look at this, the Emperor, they've been really trying to tell you something. Hello, 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 my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing your reading for the very first week of January 2023. Watch this if you are Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like this video, to subscribe. And what do I want to say? Oh yeah, so my shop, depending on when you're watching this video, is still open. So if you wanted to book something with me before I take a break, which I'll be doing in 2023 from private readings and everything, make sure to check out links down below. If you need to book something, there is like year end, I believe even some items are on sale too for the year end. I will be not available for private readings for most of 2023. I'm not sure exactly the times and dates, so if you need something, make sure you book it now. And oh yes, of course, you and I will also have a date. January 22nd, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is our Scorpio special webinar where we're going to take a look at astrology for the year ahead for 2023. I will be taking into account your personal charts. We will be also doing tarot pulls. I'll be answering your questions. So if you're registering also before or on January 1st, so January 1st is the last day to register and get my tarot course for free as a complimentary package for those who are registering. You can still register after January 1st, but it's just for webinar. So I hope to see you guys there. Links to register for everything are in description box down below this video, literally and also in the comment section. So what else do I need to say? I don't even know. I think this is it. So yeah. And yes, 2023 prediction, I think there is like a few last spots that are still available. If you guys wanted to book it, make sure you do it now. Once again, I will be on a break from readings indefinitely in 2023. There's so much I'm doing that I don't know if those things will be available at all. So anyway, let's get started, guys. So first week of January 2023, let's see, guys, what are we starting with? And as always, I am not certain about which deck to use. Anyway, let's get started. Ground the energy. I feel like there's going to be so much going on for you right away in January. Like you guys might, I don't know if you guys are taking any kind of, and look at this, Queen of Wands and Ace of Cups when we're cutting decks. I don't know, guys, if you're taking any vacation or not for the first week of January. If you're taking vacation, I feel like it's going to be very likely very active with maybe a lot going on with your family and loved ones. If not, I feel like you guys are entering 2023 in the very first week of 2023 doing a lot. So you're not like waiting on basically doing the things you want to do. You're like, okay, it's now or never. I want to do it. I want to do it. Like you're going for it. So that's the energy that I'm picking up on intuitively. But let's see what's going to come up from tarot. Queen of Cups, your first card. Let's see, King of Swords. We have Seven of Pentacles. We also have the Seven of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, very busy energy. And we have the Moon. Now, we will have the full moon in the sign of Cancer, the very first full moon of 2023. That's going to happen on January 6th, right? Yes, January 6th. So for a lot of you, I feel like leading up to January 6, January 7, which I feel like are going to be very important days for you, there are a lot of people around you. Or if it's not in the physical, where it's like you're surrounded by people, I feel like there's a lot of people who maybe are trying to call you or text you, or a lot of people watching your profile or trying to interact with you. I feel like you're gonna hear from people you haven't heard in a while. Now, this could be, of course, some kind of specific person you have in mind, but I feel like you could be very surprised because, like, literally people you haven't heard from in months, years even, are going to reach out to you, which is weird. I don't feel like you're expecting this. There's a lot of unexpected communication, and again, it's not just from some kind of person you're dealing with now. I feel like, yes, they could reach out, but it's also like I'm just seeing some people coming towards you, contacting you, giving you offers, proposals, different things to look at, or just chatting you up, or maybe following you on social media, or adding you as a friend or something like this. Or maybe you're even running into some people that you don't expect. Now, why is it important? I feel like it's the confirmation that something in your energy has shifted, perhaps, where maybe there's been even some crashes you've had, I don't know, years ago or something, and like now they are coming towards you, and like you have this confirmation that it's like, wow, they always liked you. And I feel like this really helps you to start the year as well as more confident person. Like you feel more confident in yourself. That's what I'm getting. Also, it's important to note that we do have still Mars retrograde first week of January, and we also have Mercury retrograde in Capricorn. So what does it mean? For Scorpios, Mercury is going to go retrograde in your third house, especially for Scorpio risings, right? So what's happening, I feel like, is that there's a lot of communication. Well, probably that explains what we've just picked up intuitively. There's a lot of people talking, calling you. Everybody wants a piece of you, which I feel like is what leads you to literally maybe, I don't know, taking a little bit of break. I feel like some of you guys are gonna just silence your phone and be like, oh my god, no, I cannot deal with all of this now. There's way too much, way too many people. And what I feel like you guys are focusing on is some things that are connected to your goals, to career, to what is it you want to manifest when it comes to basically your personal goals. You feel like the time has come to go full force on something that's very dear to your heart. And I feel like you're not being the person who takes a lot of initiative right now when it comes to your relationship. Now, even if you met the love of your life, even if you feel like there is a crush you have on someone that's beyond anything you've ever felt before, I feel like you're letting them come to you. You're so confident and you're so focused on the things you need to take care of that you're just trusting that everyone who needs you will find a way to communicate, find you, invite you, and everything else, right? Now, that's not to say you cannot approach or you cannot communicate with someone if you want to. If you want to reach out, talk to whoever you want. I feel like people sometimes overthink so much the concept of who is reaching out first or whatever. If you want to reach out to something, do so. Just come from a confident perspective. Now let's see what's going on with you love-wise, specifically first week of January. Let's see. Okay, this first row is going to be, as always, you. Second row, your person. We have Nine of Cups, King of Swords. King of Swords coming up for you a lot, so you might be dealing with somebody who is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Could be important signs. It could also represent someone who has a lot to say to you at the moment. Let's see. Let's look at your person. And there is something you've manifested here also with a Leo. Those of you who are dealing with a Leo, who are you connecting with? Seven of Cups, Six of Wands. They also say you are somebody's chosen person. Whatever this means to you. Somebody's like is heavily here connecting to you. Let's see, Justice. Judgment was Justice. Interesting. Tower. Oh my god. I'm hearing somebody is going through unexpected divorce. So I'm not sure. And oh my god, what just happened? Oh my god. I am truly experiencing some kind of glitch in the matrix. Look at these two cards. Now, I only have one deck. Like, this is actually kind of scary. I only have one deck of this. I believe this is After Tarot. And I don't understand. I never saw this card twice in this deck. Guys, this is scary. I'm scared right now. Like, this is real. Like, I'm not kidding right now. I'm recording a reading and this is happening real time. I do not understand where this card even came from. Like, I swear, I do not understand where this card came from. Like, this is not a joke. This is kind of crazy. I only have this deck, one deck. I don't have any additional decks that are the same. And I've never in my life before seen this card, that this card existed in this deck twice. I have no way to explain what just happened. But the only way I can explain it, because we have to continue with the reading, I cannot stop the reading, is, to me, this is like a glitch in the matrix. You're experiencing first week of January some kind of absolute like confirmation of maybe you're shifting realities, maybe you're, I don't know, into quantum jumping, manifestation, just, reality transurfing, whatever you're into. You're experiencing a confirmation that things are just changing in a way where you you haven't even thought it was possible, but there's gonna be something that's gonna happen where you're gonna feel basically like, wow, I cannot believe this just happened to me. This is, by the way, once again, I will have to think about what's going on here, but yeah, what just happened is a little crazy, even for me. Because again, this card only is one in this deck. I've never seen that there were two of these cards. This is wild. And basically what I'm also feeling is that whatever this situation is where you're gonna feel like, oh my god, the matrix is real, or you're like transcending circumstances or whatever, gonna have to do with somebody helping you and you helping someone. So this is a situation where maybe you have a connection with somebody who is meant to help you in some way and you're meant to help them. Because I see in these cards here, there's this masculine helping this, let's assume it's feminine, and this feminine helping this masculine in this card. So there is some kind of maybe situation you have, it doesn't have to be romantic, by the way, where you're meant to help someone and they are meant to help you. As I'm saying this, I see 1111 on my camera. Crazy. So there is something very fated. You have some kind of fated connection with somebody where you cross each other's paths for a reason. It does not have to be a soulmate or romantic. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a friendship. It could be a partnership with work or creativity. It could be even spiritual, you know. So there is something about this. It is very important. I feel like, why? Because this is the key, I feel like, to something you've been trying to figure out for a while, maybe when it comes to even love too. And let's just look for a moment here at your energy. So with the Nine of Cups, you are getting your wish fulfillments. There is clarity coming in. What's the next step should be. You've been thinking for a while to take some opportunity or not to take some opportunity with the Knight of Pentacles. You've been thinking, should I do this? Should I not do this? Is this working? Is this not working? I feel like now it's coming to this very, it's coming to basically to manifestation. It's coming to the point where if you need to sign some kind of document, or if you need to say yes to something, or if you need to take that next step, you either are presented with this at the moment where you actually can see what the next step should be, or it also could be that it's appearing. The opportunity is appearing. You start seeing what you need to do. Something really manifests, and especially with the Strength card here to the Magician, both of them have this infinity symbol right over their head. So I'm getting that there is something that basically shows up, I feel like, in your reality in the first week of 2023, which basically tells you that you are 100% on the right track. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and the only thing you need to do here is to keep going. There could be, I feel like, situations and synchronicities and different signs, different omens you will see that are going to be so obvious or so strong, so in your face, maybe even, that it almost gonna be a little scary. So try to not freak out whatever happens in the first week of January, because I do feel like you're gonna have your moment, just like we had here during this reading, where you're gonna be like, what just happened? I cannot believe this. It could maybe for other people even appear something that is so minor, you're making a big deal out of it, but I feel like this is going to be a sign for you. So very, very powerful. Now, who are you dealing with? Okay, so there is a person here who I feel like is choosing you over any other situations they have. This is the person, I have to say, who does come with a lot of choices and options. And again, it doesn't even have to be romantic. It could be there just somebody who is very well manifested in life. They could choose to be maybe single, not single. They have different people interested in them. They have different career possibilities, education, or whatever. And I'm just getting here that something about you is going to make them choose you. Now, I don't know why they choose you. I mean, whatever, for each of you is going to be a different reason. Obviously, it's probably because you are amazing and lovable, all these things, right, within your self-concept. But basically, they're going to choose you, and you're going to feel very good about it. So, not to give them this much importance, but I feel like with the Queen of Cups, it's like you guys see each other eye to eye, and with the Judgment to the Justice card, there is something extremely karmic about it. And again, when I say karmic, I don't say it in a bad way. I'm saying this more so, it's something that's like it's written. You know how they say, what is it in Arabic, maktub or something? It's written, it's destined, something like this. And with the Tower to the King of Pentacles and to Justice and Judgment, it could be very sudden manifestation of something. Maybe this was the person who was trying to move to a different country, but for a while it was blocked. So maybe the two of you live in different countries. They've been trying to move to where you are, but it's been blocked before. Now it happens. Maybe they had a separation from their ex-partner that was happening for a long time. Finally it happens. Or maybe I see for somebody, I'm just hearing sudden divorce that comes to, where it's like boom, a relationship I'm seeing here could be of a long time that could suddenly come to an end. Again, if it's something like this, it's already happening. It's not anything new. So it's something that's been already in the works, quote unquote. So something like this. Now, let's see a little bit more into this, because this is definitely interesting. This is freaky. I don't know, what should I even do with this card? Like, should I put it aside? Because we have double. It, like, I swear, it was not here. Like, I've never seen this card in this deck before. I honestly don't know what it means even, other than, you know, it's a glitch in the matrix. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Too many cards flying out. Let's see a little more how it connects. We have Two of Swords. Yeah, they had options, I feel like, in terms of, maybe it's not even related to you. It could be something like they had options of how their life could go forward, and they had to end something before beginning something new. They had to be open to an ending before beginning something new, because it's not possible for them, I feel like, to continue juggling something here forever. With the Empress card, let me see. Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords. But I feel like basically here, there is something like, again, Seven of Swords and the Moon here at the bottom. There's something about this where there might be an element of secrecy or some kind of secret in your situation. Maybe you're keeping this new relationship, if it's a new relationship, secret, or maybe you are not telling this everything to this person, because I'm just getting that you understood, you got something which is basically like the key, the secret, if you will, to getting what you desire in the situation, and you're being very careful. You are not telling anyone about what's really going on here. Maybe it has to do with you manifesting someone, because this card says calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you two together. Could be about you just literally maybe praying every day to meet your soulmate or to be reunited. And we have give your relationship a chance. It could also be about, let me see, give your relationship a chance, let go of control issues. And let me see, just one more card, please. And we have here, you deserve love. I just get that basically you're doing something that no one else knows about. It could be literally you just visualizing something, manifesting something. You're willing to work on a relationship, and you're really letting go of any kind of control over, you know, how it comes together, when it comes together. But you have this unshakable confidence in yourself where you just know that you're going to get what you want. So maybe you are doing manifestation or something. I also feel like there is somebody who really wants to work on a relationship with you. Now, I do sense that this could be a different energy and not the same person that you're manifesting. So this happened before, I believe, in your reading too, where there was multiple options. I think this energy continues. We have King of Swords. So definitely there is a King of Swords person. I feel like this person might have been cold and detached because they didn't want to tell you the truth about why did they take some distance from you. They might have told you, like, they might have told you that they cannot do a relationship or something like this, but you knew that they had feelings for you. The relationship might have been imbalanced. For those of you who had a breakup, this is why it fell apart. But let me see, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, King of Pentacles. But I feel like what happened, if you recently had a breakup, what happened is that it was imbalanced, yes, then it fell apart. I do feel like person was telling you truth, but maybe there were parts of the story they were not telling 100%. Now, it doesn't have to do with any kind of necessarily lying or anything. It could be just literally they had, I don't know, God forbid, some kind of, I don't know, health issue or something like this, and they didn't want you to know about this, or financial issue. I'm not sure what that is, to be honest. But basically, whatever sadness you had, you didn't dwell in it, but instead you picked yourself up with the Nine of Pentacles. You basically, even kind of, I don't know, like how you did this, but basically you picked yourself up, you manifested this whole new glow up, you started being happy. You know how they call it, like living in the end, living in your wish fulfilled or something. And what you did not expect is that this manifested a whole other person, who I feel like is the one we were just seeing here, who is, let me see a little more, King of Pentacles. Because there's two kings. It's like, you know, that I'm not making this up. King of Swords was showing up here, King of Pentacles showing up here, and again they came out King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Can't make this up, you know. So let me see a little more about King of Pentacles. Yeah, the Star. And you might have been like, okay, I was sure that this other person was my soulmate, but now I feel this also soul connection with this other person. So what do I do? Because the other one is almost now confused, like, why aren't you chasing me anymore? Why aren't you like as available as you used to be? Knight of Wands. The question is like, where are things going here? Because something about you really ignited, I feel like, passion and a lot of movement in other people. It's almost like you spread your wings again. You see like there's different offers, there's different possibilities, there's different opportunities opening up for you every day. Ace of Swords, look at this exactly. Ace of Two Aces is like so many new beginnings, and you see everything also now kind of differently than before. I feel like you also literally have people kind of like, well, metaphorically, right, on their knees, but it's almost like everybody is surrendering to you. And we have here the Hermit in this deck, which is kind of a little bit witchy in this deck specifically. We have this like woman, this with this raven, and you know, the snake and a staff, and it's very witchy in this deck. I think honestly it could be because you literally have a secret of what true magic is, and now I'm not necessarily talking about any magic like ritual spells, although who knows, could be, but there is something I feel like what's more importantly, you learn how to direct your intentions and energy, and to not let anything you see or anything that's visually trying to deceive you basically succeed. So you know that what you want, what your intention is what's going to succeed. Now, Page of Pentacles, and in this deck, again, this is a very different deck. Like here, she's almost like manifesting something out of thin air. Six of Wands, and this is how you get your victory too. So this is very interesting reading today. Four of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles. I'm just getting that you are not even bothered by maybe some things that previously possibly bothered you, because you're like, well, I'm in my happy place with the Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. I have everything I need and more. Something really shifted with you. Look at this, I can't make this up. Empress. The Empress, Eight of Cups, and it's almost like here you have such unshakable confidence in yourself that you know that no one here like is in a place to leave you. Why? Because I don't know, you just you removed yourself, I feel like, from some kind of toxic scenarios. It's almost like you are rejecting anything that's showing up with any kind of toxicity, because you're like, no, you know what, this is not my story. I am with the Eight of Cups walking away from this. So this is very interesting today, because I'm getting that you have a situation where, like, it's again, there's something about a choice between two people, two big offers. But what I feel like you might feel confused about for a moment is like, okay, there was this person who I've given up on, and the moment I've given up on them, found someone else, they want to be with me now. But I have this person, King of Pentacles, who might still have, I believe, something going on also from the past, but it feels so faded, it feels like this is the one. So we're going to take this to the extent, we're going to try to explore, you know, we're going to explore, not try, we're going to explore who the King of Pentacles is, who the King of Swords is, what's going on in your love life, especially first week of January, focusing on, but even more than that, we're even going to do, you know, some day-to-day maybe prediction, and also see what are these people maybe feeling towards you and what are they not showing you. Link to the extent is going to be down below. Don't forget, guys, to join my webinar on January 22nd. If you're joining us on or before January 1st, you get my class, my tarot class, free as well as part of the package. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk soon. Bye bye.